Everybody doing?
Good.
Good. It's gonna be a hot day, guys, out there. So again, please make sure you drink lots of water, stay hydrated. They do have the Gatorade, and they're gonna have box lunches. I announced that the other day. They're gonna have box lunches over there today, so grab it on your way out. And also, Netrodyne violations, we need a very, very, very targeted focus on that. I want everybody to come back with 0 violations today. That's something we can do?
Yes.
Yeah?
Please.
I didn't hear a lot of yeses, guys. Come on, I know you can do it.
Yes,
All right. There are going to be extra large boxes that are going to be dispatched today. Anybody know why the large boxes have become an issue and you see more and more of them in this warehouse or at all warehouses? Any guesses?
UPS doesn't deliver them anymore.
No, that's a good guess, but that's not true. But anyway, any other suggestions?
They changed the size and the weight from the
Thank you.
oversized warehouse.
John hit it on the head. So they used to have a measurement for AMZL, which is what we do for a certain length of the cardboard box. It was around 24 inches or so, or I think 30 inches or something like that. They've increased that size for boxes to be routed here to our warehouse and other warehouses across the network to 59 inches. That's almost 5 feet, right? They're having issues at the warehouse as well because they can't put that big box on the conveyor belt for it to go through and then for them to scan it and put it on carts and all that. They have to physically lift it and do it. So it's not just us that is experiencing these issues, they're experiencing issues as well. So I just want to make sure everybody understood why that has happened, what the reason is behind it. We are working with them. We're telling them that it's causing a lot of issues for our team, for our drivers. Hopefully they're going to start reducing those kind of boxes, but that's something that they started doing. So that's the reason why you see a lot of these big boxes. And for those that are really experienced, those that have been doing this for 2 to 3 years, you have noticed a market difference between the large oversizes that you used to see about, I'd say probably about 6-8 months ago versus now. So that's just for education, so everybody understands what that is. Now, we dispatch vans by something called the service type compliance. Anybody know what that is? Right, I've shared that with you guys to say Amazon tells us this van size has to go for this route, which is if it's an extra large van, which is these prime vans, the Dodge ProMasters are all considered extra large. So if it's an extra large van, they measure the amount of volume inside the van, and they also measure the box sizes, the tote sizes, and say, okay, in an extra large van, there are 100 cubic feet or whatever. I'm just putting that out there. So with enough space for the driver to work on in their van, you should have X amount of packages. That's how they dictate and tell us. So we are bound by what they tell us. Now, why do we do that? Is because, say for example, there's an extra large van and we go out there and the packages don't fit in it, then we have a legitimate ground to say, I have to cube this out. I can't take these packages because they won't safely fit in it. If I send a large van for an extra large route, they're gonna say, this should have been extra large van. We're not going to cube it out. That's going to cause issues. So I hope everybody understands. I mean, I give you these guys information so that you understand how these things are done. Having said that, today, what I want everybody to do is to load up their van. They have a new way of loading vans. Those of you that used to leave the middle walk, entry, hallway in the van empty, they don't want that. There's significant amount of space in that needs to be filled up. But at the same time, Max is going to be there. If the oversizes do not fit, or if it's not going to be a place where he's going to make that judgment call, talk to him, bring him across, and we will make that decision if it needs to be cubed out. For anything that needs to be cubed out, it has to be done before you do your start route, right? Don't hit your start route until you are sufficiently satisfied that these boxes fit or don't fit. Talk to Max. We'll take those, because we want to take those boxes out right then and there from your route so that you don't mark them missing, or when you go out into the field, you don't look for those boxes. Understood? All right, guys. Again, Max is going to be there. There are going to be other people helping out at loadout. If there are issues with Cuba, which I think there will be today, because they have a lot of oversizes, talk to him. Let us make that call. We'll take those boxes before you start your route. Got it? All right, guys, those of you in first wave, please head out. Let's have a good day out there. Thank you.